Hi, my name's Hunter Jones and I'm a senior at Chelsea High School.
Hunter only began learning about his native heritage later in life because his grandmother never really spoke much about it when he was a small child.
My 8th grade year, when Miss Pam started the NASA program, I found out, we didn't talk about it when I was growing up, about a lot of our history. I knew that I was German and things like that, but Cherokee didn't really come in till my 8th grade year. When I started learning about it, I thought it was really awesome. And then the more Miss Pam talked to us about it and stuff, it was like to be proud to be Native, and it wasn't as shameful. Because I feel like my granny always was down on it. So that's one reason we didn't talk about it.
He became involved after joining the Native American Student Association, or NASA, where he has served as president for the past 2 years.
To be Cherokee to me, it's not just a card that you get. It's the blood in your veins, it's who you are, it's the people who got you here and the history that comes with it. It's not just, hey, I'm Native. There's so much more to being Native than just saying you're Native. The Chelsea High School Native American Student Association would like to welcome you to our Native American Heritage Assembly. This month we celebrate Native American Heritage Month.
Once he got a little older and involved with the NASA club at school, he did begin learning about his history from his grandmother.
My granny died. She's like half, and when I learned that we were Cherokee, I went straight to her because she does the beading and the pots and everything. And so she got me into beading. She tried to teach me some of the ways of the Cherokee, and she tried to teach me how to speak. That didn't work out at all, but she tried. I don't know, she's just a really big influence to me on what the culture is and how things that she's taught me that I would have never have known from a textbook at school.
After attending an agricultural summit, he gained an interest in nutrition and how we can go about making what we eat healthier. He says it could have gone a little better.
When I went to the Ag Summit, their big thing was food and how we're losing our food. And so when I come back, I tried to introduce things that natives should be eating. And I don't think the rest of my family really liked it, but I thought it was a really good idea. So I come back and I cooked a whole meal with wild rice and squash and corn and the blue flour and stuff. I think food is a big part of history and how it goes along. So I tried to push it. It didn't really work, but I made an effort. I really like it. It's cool to try new things, and I like to cook different dishes that are native every now and then. My dad gave me a choice. He said, you can play football or you can join the FFA. Football was not my thing, so I just made my way into the FFA and fell in love with it. Horticulture is probably, if I had to pick cattle or horticulture, I would spend my life in the greenhouse.
Hunter has been in the FFA for 5 years, serving as an officer for 3 of those years. He has excelled in that group, winning many awards for showing livestock.
Hunter has always been a very outgoing individual. He started out as an 8th grader here and looking for something to do. He's done aquaponics, built his own aquaponics system there at his house. He got into swine, really succeeded in the swine industry as far as raising his own livestock and showing. One of my top students in showing show stock. He's also got into the beef masters lately and shown his own cattle, and he's actually raising them. He started getting them all bred this last round and really succeeded in that area as well, and actually made the premium sell with one of his beef master steers this last round.
Another aspect of FFA is horticulture, which he enjoys. He's even collected a few awards at the Tulsa State Fair.
So it's like a tropical. When you close it, it gets like foggy, and you don't have to water it. It just self-does everything. But that was the Tulsa State Fair's grand champion.
Hunter is actually one of my top horticulture students. Every year we have a plant sale, and I can leave him with a customer and know that that customer is going to get taken care of to the best of his abilities, and they are always come back and praise the jobs that he does. This last year, he actually did some landscaping around town as a SAE project, him and another fellow student, and all I got was calls about how well he did. I would pair him with any younger individual and know that he is there to help them and help them succeed in anything they want to do. And that's what we look forward to, somebody that we can put out in the community and he excels in anything he does.
Hunter does not have much spare time after school these days. He comes home to take care of the cows and to do his chores. When he can, though, he does like to get away from the farm and spend time with his friends.
Hunter is such a unique student. He is outgoing, involved in so many activities and organizations in our high school. He is a natural-born leader. He is caring and kind. He's just one of those students that will do anything and everything to be successful. He is diligent, hardworking, and he always puts a smile on everybody's face. Everybody loves Hunter. He is a good young man.
Hunter isn't quite sure of just how just yet, but he does know he wants to be helpful to the Cherokee Nation in the future.
After high school, I plan to go into college to be a special education teacher. I've always been around special education kids because I have a cousin with Downs, and she has really just influenced me to do that. She's one of the smartest kids I know, and from a young age, we've been taught not to look at disabilities as a disability, that you can do anything you want. So I think that's what my heart wants to do. Working with Native kids doing that would be awesome too.